is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. D is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. K is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. K is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. D, 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 d.
Enough! Enough! You better start talking, asshole. Because we got shit we need to talk about.
Oh, why hello.
Welcome back.
Didn't see you there. So, if everything is working right, we can finally upload these to YouTube, as you can see.
Lengthier episodes.
Lengthier. And if everything worked correctly, the intro should be back in there.
Oh, the da da
Yeah.
da dun dun.
D
da, dun.
is a consonant. Or whatever.
Oh, you changed it? I remember.
No.
I remember the first one you had the.
Oh no, it's a cooler one now.
Oh,
It's a cooler one, yeah.
Oh man.
You just heard it. You just missed it.
Oh.
We already passed the intro.
Damn it! I gotta come back. I gotta go back and listen to it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to go back in time now.
Yeah. Literally.
But yeah, so if everything's working right, you should have heard that. And it's probably still sounds like static because we are still talking into a microphone that is resting on a guitar stand. So we're kind of like a foot or two away from it.
We're
We're
kind of making progress towards
Yeah.
the right. Yeah.
All our stuff's on its way.
Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
So it'll be more professional sounding soon, I promise. I swear. But I think we'll make this a three-parter. So
Is this going to be a part 3 or is this going to be a part 2.5?
2.5? Yeah, we'll do 2.5.
All right, 2.5.
Let's do that. The last we were talking, I think we were talking about dumb people. Stupid people.
Yeah, the younger age in our generation of our, the millennials, the younger millennials.
Eating Tide Pods.
Yeah, eating Tide Pods and all sorts of stuff, and yeah, how technology's kind of taking its grasp on the world, taking control of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird now. Like, especially we were talking about YouTube earlier, like, I don't know if you've ever heard of, like, Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
No.
Oh,
well,
man.
I think I may have heard the names.
You're
but
lucky.
I don't think I've, like, watched anything. Honestly, like, what I watch on YouTube is music videos.
Yeah.
And when I work out, I listen to wrestling theme songs and
Mhm.
stuff through YouTube. So, I mean, like, I don't really, like,
Right.
use YouTube as a source of entertainment. It's more music.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah, there's SoundCloud, what's it, Spotify, yeah. There's Spotify.
yeah.
But I'm too cheap to pay, like, the $1 or $2 membership. I mean, not to mention, like, the shuffle kind of gets old after a while and all that stuff. But I find using YouTube is more consistent.
Yeah,
Especially if you
definitely.
listen to, like, the same particular type of genre of songs, the same particular songs in a row or whatever.
Right.
It'll kind of make its own little playlist for you.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, see, like, what you're using it for, that's pretty good.
Yeah, like when I work out,
Pretty
like
simple.
when I work out, it's pretty much or when I go to YouTube rather, it's assuming I'm working out, or it's assuming I'm gonna want to listen to like WWE wrestler theme songs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's what I use. That's what I listen to when I work out. Surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite when it
I'm a
comes
nerd.
to YouTube.
I'm a nerd. Sorry, guys.
Fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd. Oh, he's a wrestling fan. Fucking nerd. You know that's fake stuff, right? You know that's not real. Yes, I know it's not real, but it's entertaining as shit.
It is fun to watch.
Oh, it's so fun to watch.
But,
especially when they mess up, it's so fun because
I
it's
know,
fake
right?
and it's set up and everything. But when they screw up, because it's basically acting, it's basically
Yeah.
Broadway. But yeah, like when they screw up, you can kind of like just laugh at it, like
Yeah.
they screwed up.
It's like almost watching like a bad movie kind of thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Speaking
it's
of bad
entertaining.
movies, ooh, what
Speaking of bad movies,
Yeah.
Jurassic World was a fucking piece of dog shit.
I did not see it. I mean,
Don't go see it.
okay.
Don't waste your money.
I might waste the $1 on Redbox or like wait for a couple months to stream it on the Fire Stick.
Netflix, yeah, or yeah, the Fire Stick, yeah.
But like, I like Chris Pratt. Don't get me wrong.
I do too. Like, he's a great he's basically Star-Lord in this movie. So,
Oh man.
you know what I mean? Like, but
Kinda
he's
like-
always kind of like Star-Lord.
You know, kind of like how like
but in
Will
a good
Smith
way.
is like Will Smith in like
Yeah,
most
exactly.
of his movies.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But not in a bad way.
Or no, not Will Smith. It's Mike Lowry. He's Mike Lowry from Bad Boys and like over half
But
his
Will
movies.
Smith as well. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the same guy in every movie, but not in a bad way.
Keanu, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, Keanu. And I love Keanu.
I love me some Keanu. What?
What?
I know Kung Fu.
I know.
Morpheus, you killed my dog.
Agent Smith. Oh, I love that movie so much.
Well, The Matrix?
The Matrix, yeah.
Oh, I love The Matrix, too. The second one was okay. The third one was kind of...
Right, yeah. They get worse.
Like, don't get me wrong. I thought the whole, like, huge invasion of Zion with the, like, you know, big, like, walking robot monkeys.
It got
cool.
so weird, yeah.
But yeah, but, like, it just... the whole story kind of got far-fetched and kind of really weird. I mean, yeah, I know it's The Matrix. It's supposed to be far-fetched. But it was just, like, this is kind of too hard to follow now.
Yeah, and they really... Yeah, they should have just left it at the first one.
Yeah, the first one was great. Well, the second one was cool. I like
the second one was cool. Like
the phasing twins was fucking awesome.
Like that highway scene.
Yeah,
was awesome.
That was sweet. That was probably like one of the best scenes in cinematic history.
And even though it still doesn't hold up now at all, but that scene where there's like 100 Agent Smiths.
Oh yeah. Neo's lighting them all off.
Yeah, but now it looks like a PS2 game kind of thing. Like it looks horrible.
Oh gosh, it's crazy.
But yeah, that first one where like Neo's on the phone and then it zooms out and he flies off.
Yeah.
Should have just left it there.
Yeah.
Just
what's gonna happen?
Right. Who knows?
But of course, you know, Hollywood being Hollywood. Oh, that movie made millions and millions of dollars. We gotta make a second one and make more.
That's what happened with Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Dude, there's that speech in Jurassic Park, the first one, where Jeff Goldblum says, you know, you stood on the shoulders of geniuses, and you know, made something of your own. You didn't, you know, that whole speech.
Yeah.
There's like, he's basically describing this new franchise of Jurassic Park. It's so bad. I know people like it.
Speaking of newer franchises, I'm not liking what Star Wars is doing, the direction they're going, rather. I mean,
yeah,
like,
man.
The Force Awakens was good. I did like The Force Awakens.
I did.
Even though it was basically a carbon copy of A New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, 30 minutes into that movie, I was just like, this is A New Hope.
Yeah.
It's a modernized New Hope. And then, like, once Han came in and basically played the whole, like, old Ben role, I was just like, Han's gonna fucking die at the end of this movie. and like, the whole... What's that spaceship called? The
Star Destroyer?
Yeah, Star Destroyer. It's the fucking Death Star.
Oh yeah, the Death Star. Yeah, yeah, for real.
Like,
but you know, I watched The Last Jedi the other day. Actually, first time since it came out, and I loved it when it first came out. And when I watched it the other day, I was like, I'm kind of bored.
I haven't given it a second screening yet, even though it's on Netflix, which is surprising that it's on Netflix.
And it's that kind of movie where it's like I liked it, but like I haven't been back to watch it yet, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same here. Well, I'm surprised it's on Netflix because that came out like what, like maybe a little
December.
maybe a little over 6 months ago or something like that. That was pretty quick turnaround. But, I mean, like, I went in that movie, you know, kind of, well, just like everybody, had high hopes for it and everything, like asking so many questions, like who's Snoke, who's Rey's parents, blah blah blah, yap yap yap, and all that crap. And, like, going into the movie, you know, huge expectations. The first, the first scene with the bomb dropping and everything, fucking awesome.
That was an
amazing.
Cool.
Dude, that was awesome. I was just like, dude, this movie is gonna be awesome as shit. But then, like, out of nowhere, they kill Leia, and I'm like, holy shit, this movie's gonna be great. They actually killed her because, you know, like Carrie Fisher and stuff, you know. But nope, when she does, like,
the Mary Poppins thing.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
that part was stupid.
When she's floating in space, dying, frozen, and then she like twists her hand quick and uses the force to pull herself to safety.
She looks like Mary Poppins.
Dude, I almost got out of my seat and was like, fuck this movie.
I almost threw my popcorn.
I'm like, that basically right then and there killed the movie for me. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, you know what part really kills the movie for me, kind of? Is parts near the beginning where, what's his name, Poe, is like trying to destroy the bombs, and he's like, you know, is Hux there? Your mother's on the line, like trying to force in like this weird comedy. But like that was kind of like hit or miss. But the part I really didn't like was when they finally meet back up with Luke and what's her name?
Luke and Rey.
Rey, yeah. And
I think I know what you're talking about.
And she finally hands him the lightsaber.
Yeah.
And then like the music cuts out and like it stops for like that.
And he just
throws
moment. He throws it on his back for that shocking laugh moment. Like, that was not. Like, really? I get it.
Like that moment could have been so special. Like,
for me,
I haven't seen this lightsaber in years, but it's like, I threw it over the edge.
I don't know if it was supposed to be a comedy moment or
it was.
or a shock moment, because
no, it was supposed to be comedy because the way the music went, because it was like that big build up and then the silence where it's like something funny's about to happen and he throws it.
I don't know. I think
that's where people laugh.
I might have to disagree with you, man. I think that was supposed to be more of a shock, like a type of thing. Like, I mean, that's what I did. I was just like, what the fuck? Like,
no, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you ruined it. You ruined it with comedy. No, you'll have to watch it again because it's totally comedy.
I'll have to give it a second.
It's totally a comedy thing.
I'll give it a second screening. I have to. But
there's that long pause where it's like laughs go here, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Another thing I didn't like was how they bring in Captain Phasma. Like Captain Phasma's like alive and all that shit. And she's
Bringing up
basically-
Tarth, like
yeah, dude, she's supposed to be this badass character,
Yeah, she
and
does-
you haven't done shit with
No.
her in the entire franchise.
and they'll do something epic with her in the last one, but no one cares at this point.
Exactly. Like I'm not interested anymore. I was interested whenever she was just like, "So the villagers, kill
Dude,
them all, kill them."
Yeah, I
I'm
was,
like-
dude. I was so like. Remember when you saw that first trailer of Force Awakens?
Yeah.
And it was that shot of her just like walking with that gun. Just,
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck.
I
who
know.
is this?
I was just like, dude, like this is
Who
supposed to be
is
like the
this?
next Boba
Right?
Fett or some shit.
like this character's gonna be so awesome.
No, dude, I haven't
It's
done
like I don't know
anything
shit
with
about
her.
this character.
Like when I saw her, like come back, I was like, oh fuck, here we go. We're gonna get a badass Captain Phasma moment. Nope. She dies
Nope.
again. Dude, I
Girl.
swear, if she lived
Girl,
through that,
nope.
if she lived through that, I'm done. I don't care.
She
like,
lived through that. And you know what they're gonna do? Because it'll probably look cool.
Hmm.
Because she fell into that fire. Her
Have, like,
metal's
new-
gonna be
new
charred.
armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or charred. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. To be like, I'm more badass.
Yeah.
I'm more tough because I survived that
It's
explosion.
gonna be like shiny and charred in some spots.
That would be kind of cool. I'll give you that.
That's what they'll do.
Yeah.
They're totally gonna do that. It's like
Mhm.
it'll look cool.
Another really cool part in the movie, that one was the fight with Rey and Kylo with the
That
Royal
was
Guards. That
when
was
I
pretty
rewatched
cool.
it the other day. That was probably the best scene in the movie. to be
Yeah,
honest.
no, it really was. That was cool. But then like they had this, I don't know,
The way
this weird like will they won't they like love relationship with Kylo and Rey. Like they're pausing at each other, they're like and breathing
Yeah, that part
heavily
was
like when they're
weird,
in each
man.
other's heads or whatever. Just
Yeah.
like what the fuck, like.
Like that was still kind of a mess. Like what's going on?
Mm-hmm. And honestly, like, a part of me still thinks they're like related, that they're twins or something like that.
Probably.
I can kind of see that, but I mean, like, it wouldn't really make full sense because why wouldn't Leia or Han say anything to Rey?
They're related somehow. I'm
yeah,
sure.
somehow they gotta be like related because I don't know what they're going. Like, I don't know anymore, man. That's all I'm just saying. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, because there were things I really loved in the last, like what people hated, like the whole Rey doesn't have her
Mhm.
parents were nobodies, and
Yeah.
like you didn't know anything about Snoke.
I
actually
hated
loved,
that. I
See,
fucking
I actually
hated
liked that.
I absolutely
actually
hated
really,
that.
really
Like,
liked
no, dude. Like, who is this motherfucker? Excuse my language for cursing so much, but like, who is this dude that like?
it. Pardon my
Who's
French.
pardon my French, but who's this guy that randomly out of nowhere is a Sith Lord and knows the powers of the Force, the dark side of the Force,
Yeah.
without them knowing? Like,
Right.
no, dude, like I'm not buying it.
No. Yeah, like I totally know what you're saying. But on the other hand, I do like there was no like backstory
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like I like they took that risk of like, no one cares who he is, just kill him.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good like big shocker, but at the same time, it should have been like, it just left so many questions.
Yeah.
So many questions. But yeah, like I wasn't a real big fan of it.
Yeah, there were a lot of. The other part I really liked where he's talking about just let the past go, let it die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's pretty good. That's because that's kind of referring to like the angry people,
Yeah.
like the people who absolutely like boycotted this movie.
Yeah.
It's like let the past die, bitches.
Just let it die. Let it go. Like, no, I can't let it go. You sucked. You effed up this movie. It was supposed to be the next Empire, and it wasn't.
No, yeah. But-
another bad movie. I really didn't like. Well, I got to give it another screening because I watched it via Fire Stick. Was Justice League.
Oh, Justice
And
League.
yeah, I didn't like. It didn't have really good cam quality and all that stuff, but it had the subtitles and everything, so I can read what's going on and understand.
I don't
the whole-
trust those movies, man.
I know.
I
but,
saw
like,
Wonder Woman. I didn't really like it at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I loved Wonder Woman. I thought it was great. That was honestly like the best DC movie that they did in that whole entire.
People are gonna be
universe.
yelling at me, call me a woman
Yeah.
hater.
You're sexist, Dustin King. Didn't like Wonder Woman.
No.
What didn't you like about it? Just curious. I thought it was great, dude. The whole story and everything, I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought like the story was good. I think it was just like the way it was shot. I think and like the weird like and the humor again. Humor in like superhero movies is really hit or miss. It's either too forced or like it lands kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. I can.
But like there were parts like the Zack Snyder moments where it's like she goes in slow motion, like get that shit out of here. Like I don't care about like cool slow motion looking images. Like I would love to see just like a good shot, like
Mhm.
a good choreographed fight, instead of like it's slow motion, it looks cool now. And what was the other part? Hold on. Oh, the ending with that fucking like
Yeah.
shitty.
I did not like. Yeah, that's shitty.
That was
shitty.
like PlayStation
Then
2.
I'll destroy you.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
like-
that was pretty shitty. I'll give you that one. That whole twist at the end was pretty shitty. But otherwise, I thought it was a great movie. Like, I give it a solid like 4.5 stars out of 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I thought it was great. And it was the first first female superhero movie too. And
Well, that's the other
it was
thing that kind of
great.
pissed me off about it.
Sexist.
Yeah, right. I know people are yelling at me in the comments right now.
Or
Boycott
or through their their radios on their cars or whatever they're listening to this to.
Yeah,
Boycott
they're
the
gonna-
DKast.
No, but because it was supposed to be like, and it was. Don't get me wrong. Like this whole like woman power. Like she's like one of the first.
Yeah, it was
female.
It
lead
was very
superheroes.
it was very feminine. It was very
Yeah, but there's parts in the movie where when she meets the dude, and she's supposed to be like this independent superhero, and she's like, this is like falls into part of the humor when she's like walking around. She's like, "What is marriage? Like, why are people holding hands?" Like, she's like trying to get this dude to explain. Like, I'm going like really deep into this. I apologize, but
No, that's cool.
But it's like, dude, you're supposed to be Wonder Woman, yo.
Yeah.
You don't got time for marriage.
Well, I mean, like, I can understand because like she's never had any connection to the outside world and everything
Yeah.
like that. So like, there was no really such thing as marriage or anything in the the island of Amazons. It was
They
just
should
all
keep it
women.
like that.
I mean, like I understood like what they're going for with that, and I kind of respect that. But I kind of get what you're saying too, a little bit, just a smidge. But otherwise, like I disagree with you mostly.
Superheroes and muggles should not wed each other.
Superheroes and muggles. But I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
The action and everything was really sweet. I loved it. It was cool.
I didn't like
Besides
it.
the ending. I didn't like the ending.
And I think that was the only Oh no, I saw Suicide Squad. That was dope.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was terrible. Will Smith was Will Smith. Like I was saying earlier, just,
Yeah.
well, or what we were saying earlier, well, just the guy.
And to Wonder Woman's credit, like Wonder Woman is like a masterpiece compared to.
Mm-hmm. So far, it's a masterpiece compared
Suicide
to
Squad.
to all the DC movies, dude. Like, it's terrible. Like Batman vs Superman was bad. Justice League was
Yeah.
bad.
I didn't even bother watching Batman vs Superman.
I'll give you the premises. So.
Well, I already know what it is. Like it was that whole court build up, and they fought for what 8 minutes at the end. And
No. They actually fought for like a little bit, like here and there, like bits and pieces here. But for the most part, it was just all story and dialogue. Like there's Lex Luthor who is getting Zod's body and basically needs his blood or something like that to create Doomsday.
Uh oh.
And fucking, like Clark Kent doesn't really. He's trying to follow the Batman. He's trying to do a story in the Batman and all that stuff. And everyone's like, "Leave him alone. Leave him alone." Blah blah blah.
Leave
It's
Batman
the Batman.
alone.
It's the Batman. You don't want to like pick a fight with the Batman. Leave him alone. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, bro, you don't want to pick a fight
You don't
with
want-
the
Hey, bro. Hey, you stepped on my sneaker, man.
You stepped on my cape, fam.
Where my 40, homie? And just stuff like that. And of course, like Bruce Wayne is just basically trying to find ways to kill or take out Superman because the whole attack or the whole fight with Zod or whatever. Bruce Wayne kind of blames that on
Yeah,
Superman. Like,
yeah.
For blaming Superman for coming here and bringing Zod here and all that shit. And
Right.
ends up taking out one of Wayne's towers and kills a bunch of, his employees and stuff. So basically, Bruce Wayne's like, I want to kill Superman.
Do you bleed?
Do you bleed? You will.
You will.
So cheesy. And Ben Affleck is a shitty Batman, dude.
Well, I heard that was like the best part in the movie was him like doing his Batman
It
stuff.
was. It really was. But, dude, like, he's not a good Batman. Like, I like how he's
I love Ben Affleck, but yeah, I haven't seen him really as Batman yet.
He was a shit in Phantoms, man. Ben Affleck
He was the
bomb
bomb in Phantoms. He was totally the bomb in
You
Phantoms.
seen, Gone Girl is great, too. You gotta see
Yeah.
that sometime. Like, there are some good Affleck movies out there. But
there's some great Affleck
I just don't like him as Batman. I think it's cool that we have a big Batman nerd playing Batman, but he's not a good Batman.
Yeah, he has the Batman chin.
Yeah, he's
For
got the
sure.
chin. He's got the classic
He's
'90s,
got the cleft.
the classic '90s animated series Batman chin.
Right? Yeah.
But otherwise, so Bruce Wayne's pissed off at Superman, trying to find revenge, all that stuff, and well, Superman basically kind of finds out like what Luthor's kind of been up to and all that stuff, is trying to stop Luthor, blah blah blah, yep. He ends up fighting Batman at the same time because Batman's a vigilante and he doesn't like Batman's ways of going about things and stuff, and
I hate you, Batman.
Yeah, they end up fighting.
I hate you too.
They end up fighting for a little bit and all that stuff, for like one little part, and Superman basically says like, if I see you out here again, I'm gonna whoop your ass, type of thing. And well, then they end up going at it or something like that. Like I think Luthor sets up a fight between them two. I forgot how that went.
Oh god, that's the other thing. Fucking Jesse Eisenberg.
He's terrible. As Luthor.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be good. He was terrible.
Like,
He's terrible. But,
that's another guy who's like the same guy in every movie.
yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg.
He basically sets up a fight between the two and all that. And then basically like Superman's trying to like tell Batman like, I need your help to take out Luthor, blah blah blah. I need your help to take out Luthor, and Batman's like, no, yeah, you got to die.
Hey, Superman fucked your mom.
Yeah, what? Then that was another thing too, like
yeah, Martha.
Oh, Martha. Like, oh my god, dude, that was so bad.
I heard about that.
It was so bad. Dude.
I would have left after that.
It was so bad, dude. Like Batman's like got like this kryptonite like spear thing or whatever, and he's about ready to kill Superman. And Superman's like, save Martha! They're killing Martha. And that's what it was. Luthor ends up kidnaps Clark Kent's mom, and he's like, you need to like, you know, I forgot what the heck it was, dude. And it was a little while ago.
What did you say? What name was that?
What name was that? Why did you say that name?
Like, basically, like, your mom's name is Martha. My mom's name is Martha. Like, oh,
we're friends now.
We're friends now. Exactly. That's exactly how it freaking went. It was so bad, dude. And
yeah, like I think at that point I would have stood up and attention, people,
leave now. Well, basically, like, okay, so they end up becoming friends, and like Batman understands what's going on with all that stuff because of Martha. He teams up with Superman because of Martha. Stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that's.
And why are people still shooting off fireworks, dude?
Yeah,
this
man.
is the 14th of, dude. That was 10 days ago. Come on,
you damn kids.
But anyways, because of Martha, they team up, and you know Lex Luthor's like, well, you guys can't stop me because I've already completed my master plan, and like releases Doomsday, and like releases Doomsday, you know, all that stuff. Like Doomsday's like fucking shit up, and
CGI Doomsday.
Yeah, CGI Doomsday, and the only thing that can kill Doomsday is that kryptonite spear that they had or whatever.
Convenient.
How convenient, yeah, because well, Doomsday is made of the blood of General Zod, who's Kryptonian. So yeah. They end up fighting all that crap, trying to, you know, Superman's like holding off Doomsday while Batman's trying to find the spear and everything, you know, all that crap. And well, Superman has to leave the fight for a quick reason to go save Lois because Lois is like dying, like drowning or whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know, because he's got that sense or whatever, like, I gotta go save Lois, and he just runs away really quick and literally leaves Batman alone with Doomsday.
Yeah.
And fucking out of nowhere, Wonder Woman comes in.
Yeah. Like, dude.
Like, which I thought was kind of cool, but like at the same time, I was just like, what the fuck?
Is this movie ending yet?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, that part was kind of cool, but otherwise, like, yeah, it was pretty bad for the most part. Well, they end up finding the spear, and basically, like, Superman, like, takes the spear and, like, sacrifices himself to, like, kill, you know, Doomsday or something like that. I forgot how it exactly went. I lost interest in it whenever Martha happened.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
God.
But, like, yeah.
Do you bleed?
Do you bleed? You will.
Well, it was, yes. I mean, it was all right. If you want to waste 2 hours of your time, I have
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours of your time. It's on the Prime Video that I have access to. But yeah, it's kind of rough to get. Like at first, it's good. You know, like, I like it because it's at first it's a dark movie and everything, but then it takes forever to get going, and then Martha happened, and I'm just like, no,
I'm out.
I'm good.
Checking out. Yeah, I can't do the DC movies.
Justice League was pretty bad too, man.
I can't really do the Marvel movies either.
Why not? Too campy or?
No, too campy definitely. Like, just too forced sometimes, but just too much to keep up with it sometimes.
Yeah, well, I kind of get you.
You know,
especially with like Infinity War and like post Infinity War and all that stuff that we're in now, like the post Infinity War era, like trying to keep up with everything that's going on.
And I actually really enjoyed Infinity War. Like,
yeah.
For as many characters as they had, it wasn't a fucking mess.
Oh no, yeah,
You know?
it was actually it played out very smoothly.
Yeah.
Very, very smoothly. That was one thing I was afraid of. It was going to be a huge mess.
Right.
Like, literally, it was a star-studded cast. A literal star-studded cast.
But yeah, I mean, there's some good Marvel movies. First Iron Man.
First Thor was really good.
I haven't seen Winter Soldier yet, but people say that's probably one of the best ones.
Yeah, honestly, I hear that's supposed to be the best one.
My favorite one so far has been the Spider-Man one.
Homecoming?
Yeah. Just because that really felt close to like a superhero movie, like the.
And it was actually Spider-Man. Like,
yeah, well, like the part at the beginning where like is that little montage and he's like showing the old lady like across. I'm like, there's Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man. Like,
yeah,
that's
and like
what I wanted.
and leaving the note on the bike and everything too. Like, is this your bike? Yeah,
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, and not to mention like he was really mouthy, really chatty, and everything too. Like, and he's played
by a teenager.
He played a good dork too. Also, like, I mean.
Oh, but dude, I have a soft spot in my heart for those Tobey Maguire ones.
I still like the other guy. God, what's his name?
Oh, Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, yeah.
See, I didn't really like those ones.
I like
Especially the
first
second one.
Second one was okay. I mean, the whole thing with the second one was I feel like they should have just focused on Harry
Second
Osborn.
one was a mess.
They should have just focused on Harry Osborn in the second one because I thought Dane DeHaan killed it as Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
I thought he was a great.
But they
Harry
should have just had
Osborn.
they had like Jamie Foxx,
Yeah, well, I mean, like
fucking Rhino guy.
I liked the Rhino as a small little like role that he had. I thought that was great. I thought that was perfect. But what Jamie Foxx was supposed to be the main villain, and most of the story was about Harry Osborn and him trying to cure his disease, you kind of killed it right there, dude. Like, you should have just focused on Harry Osborn. And
Yeah.
just made it like a long, lengthy kind of ish
Exactly.
movie with kind of slow starting. It would have been better. Would have played a little bit smoother. The storytelling wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah.
But like, I did like the Rhino as a small little like villain, like that comes around every once in a while, like a small little like shoot fly, don't bother me type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
That's basically what he was. Like, he was a squash character.
Yeah, basically.
I like that.
Yeah, I
I mean-
didn't like those ones too much.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you with Jamie Foxx. They should have just not had Jamie Foxx in the
Yeah.
movie, or at least not bring in Harry Osborn yet.
Yeah, exactly.
But what they should have done is just have it as Harry Osborn, and then the third one, have it as the Goblin.
They didn't even make it to the third one.
No. Didn't. I mean, I liked how they killed Gwen. They did that with Justice.
Yeah, that was actually a really good part.
I mean, like, for the most part, like, they did everything, like,
Pretty
justice
graphic.
to... They did it pretty justice to the comics
Yeah.
and everything, but just... The whole storytelling in the second one was bad. That's what
Yeah.
killed that movie.
And like it ended on that weird fucking like cliffhanger.
I like that, actually. Like, well, look, Spider-Man being gone for a while, and, like, him, like, kind of being broken and stuff like that, because the loss of Gwen. Like,
It probably would have been good if they didn't show it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Because they had it in the trailer, and it's like they ended it on that shot, and it's like that was in the trailer.
Yeah. Exactly. That one trailer shot with the sewer cat
Yeah,
or whatever going,
yeah.
like...
It's like
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, yeah. But otherwise, I mean, I still kind of enjoyed it. Like, I
Yeah.
still liked it, but...
for what it was.
For what it was, yeah.
Right.
First one was way better. The Tobey one's definitely, like, the second one was better.
Dude, the second one is
Still
maybe
probably-
my favorite superhero movie to this day.
I think, like, as far as the list goes in the best Spider-Man movies, I think it's
That's probably
Spider-Man.
the top.
I think it's Spider-Man 2 and then Spider-Man
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's...
Spider-Man
yeah.
2 is amazing. That's like just like a good movie.
Yeah, it was
Like a
great.
good character.
Doc Ock, oh, man.
Right? Yeah.
And it even had those campy, cheesy, like, comic book shots or whatever,
Yeah.
too.
Like the lady like running up to the camera like ah,
Yeah.
and screaming.
And like when Aunt May's being held by like Doc
Yeah.
Ock's like octopus tentacle thing, and she's like, oh, "Shame on you!"
Yeah.
like
it's very
yeah.
it hams it up.
Yeah,
in a very
exactly.
good
Like
way.
it was a great comic.
And
book
like
movie.
what's his name? The photo
J.
guy.
Jonah Jameson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I want Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's like I love that kind of shit.
Yeah, dude, it was it was the cheesy.
It's cheesy,
great-
but it's not like a forced like.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
comic book. Like yeah, it works.
We don't. Let's not talk about the third one.
Oh yeah.
Third
Emo.
one, yeah.
Emo Peter Parker.
Emo Peter Parker killed it for me.
Good God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw that movie once.
Oh, that scene in the
That's
coffee fucking
he's
shop scene was
dancing
terrible.
or whatever.
Yeah, where he goes on the piano and starts singing "Smooth
Oh
Jazz."
God. The fuck.
And
That
I'm just
movie
like,
was.
God.
That was a mess.
Yeah. Poor James Franco though, man. He got half his face blown up, then he died. How can you kill James Franco?
Right.
You
yeah.
don't kill James Franco.
Poor everybody in that movie.
Poor everybody in the movie.
Was-
Oh my
was
God, that
Venom.
was a terrible cast for Eddie Brock. I really hope that. I mean, I'm kind of have high hopes-ish, not real high hopes. I have mixed feelings about the
Tom
upcoming.
Hardy?
Yeah, Tom Hardy
Yeah.
about the upcoming Venom movie because it takes
I do
place.
too.
It takes place in San Francisco, not
Mhm.
New York City.
Right.
That's kind of the only. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being a mark, but that's the only reason why I'm not liking it so far. Well, that and like how he gets the Venom, like and everything, all that shit. That's not how he gets the fucking symbiote
Yeah.
either.
Oh yeah, symbiote. That's right.
Like that's
what it's
not
called.
how it happens. So like, that's kind of why I had mixed feelings about it. But I'll still go see it.
I'll still see it because of Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
You know, he usually managed to pull it off.
I didn't like him as Bane.
No.
No.
Really.
I did not like his voice, Dustin King.
I loved his voice.
I did not like his voice. It's very annoying and very hard to understand, especially when you are in a big theater with surround sound.
Like,
I thought his voice was fantastic.
You should not have messed with me, Mr. UPS man.
You should have left our wives alone, Mr. UPS man.
no, I just dude, I couldn't do it.
Oh, I loved his voice.
I couldn't do it. Like the character Bane was great, but like his voice killed it for
No?
me. Yeah, like
Oh, I
I just
liked
couldn't
it.
do his voice, dude. Couldn't do it. But everything else about him was great.
It would be very painful.
Yeah, I didn't. It felt like he was trying to be like a Russian dude with like trying to have like a shitty Russian American accent, but it wasn't wasn't pulling.
See, I
off.
thought it was like just Sean Connery, but like in a bit.
Sean
Sean
Connery
Connery.
in the Bane mask.
Yeah.
You're going to have sex with me. Yes.
Junior.
Yes, you're going to have sex with me. I'm James Bond.
It's basically like Sean Connery.
Kind of.
But yeah, you didn't like his voice? No.
Hated it, man. I didn't like it. It just Otherwise, the movie was great.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Dark Knight's still the king.
Oh, dude, the whole trilogy still the king, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Michael Keaton was my Batman.
Right, yeah.
Like,
Right.
I love Michael Keaton as Batman. The cheesy
Not
Tim
Batman.
Burton. Penguin was probably one of my favorite villains. Even though like the movies were terrible with Val Kilmer and everything, I did
George Clooney.
Yeah, and oh my god, it was the worst. Especially like, all right, I'm not gonna lie, I did like Arnold as Mr. Freeze. I really did like.
It was
Arnold as
great
Mr.
because
Freeze.
how bad it was.
Yes.
Like, because everything was like a pun. Like,
You need to chill.
yeah, chill. What?
Winter has come at last. or it'll be more like, winter has come at last.
Winter. What happened to all the
need to
dinosaurs?
chill.
The Ice Age.
Batman, I got to save my wife.
Chill out.
Yeah. I mean, like, Uma Thurman was a pretty good Poison Ivy. It was just like, I think they just needed to redo that movie. Like, the cast was good. They just needed to redo that movie completely.
Yeah, man. Like, I want them to just kind of make like a Adam West kind of Batman and Robin movie.
They did actually way back in the day. They
Well,
had
yeah,
it,
back in the day. But I'm saying like now, if you're gonna reboot
Oh
it
yeah,
again,
yeah.
just start at the
the
beginning.
whole cheesy
again.
ass
Yeah.
like pow,
Right?
crunch.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Robin.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because they obviously can't figure it out right
Yeah.
now.
Say that.
They don't know what they want.
Man, X-Men's going downhill. That's kind of what's going on with X-Men. They can't really
Yeah.
figure out what's going on with them.
Did you
either.
see Logan?
I did.
Yeah,
I
Logan
thought
was
it was
good.
a fucking masterpiece.
It was really good.
I thought it was absolutely amazing. I want them to come out with the little girl, with that movie for the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, dude, she killed it.
X-23 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, dude, she killed it. She
Yeah.
absolutely killed it in that movie.
And fucking what's his name? Patrick Stewart.
yeah,
He was great.
yeah. I thought
Logan.
I would never hear Patrick Stewart say fuck.
Right? Yeah.
Especially like Charles Xavier. Like, what? Charles Xavier
Yeah.
just say the F word?
Charles.
Like, Charles, that's not Charles Xavier. That's not the Charles Xavier I grew up with. Like,
Who is this old man?
yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, like, the whole first class, I had my mixed feelings about, this whole, like, newer franchise. I did love Days of the Future's Past. I thought that was
See,
great.
that's the ones I didn't see. I saw all the way up to the third one,
Oh,
and
X-Men
then
3 with Phoenix.
yeah, I think
Oh, it's
so. Yeah.
terrible.
Well, the one where I stopped at was Origins, like Wolverine Origins. That where I was like, oh, I'm out for a little while. Sorry, X-Men.
Yeah.
Holler
Well,
at me on Thursday.
They did come out with another Wolverine one. It was just like
I remember that.
him
Yeah,
in Japan.
it was like
That
two.
It was
Wolverine
that was actually
movies.
pretty good. That one was actually pretty
Yeah, I know
good.
one was better than the other.
And that one
Definitely.
actually is set up Days of the Future's Past, because at the very end, he's like in this airport, and like bunch of like all this metal and everything starts like vibrating, and like he turns around and like try, because he knows it's Magneto. He turns around and tries to hit Magneto. Magneto freezes him, or whatever, and all that stuff stops him because he's still got the adamantium in his body and everything. And tells Wolverine like, we need your help. There's a weapon that's being built, to wipe out our kind. Blah blah blah. Yap yap yap. And Wolverine's like, why should I help you? And then like everything freezes, and then here comes Charles Xavier up in his wheelchair, and this is supposed to be right after X-Men 3, like
Oh, wow.
taking place after X-Men 3, and he's all like, this is not possible, and Charles is like, I told you before, Logan,
Mhm.
you're not the only one with gifts, and
Oh, my.
basically
Credits.
yeah, and it sets up Days of the Future's Past, which it starts off in the future, obviously, with the what it actually brings in the fucking Sentinels. Like, I remember they teased the Sentinels in the third one, and I was just like, yes, Sentinels, they're actually doing it. Nope. They
Nope.
didn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Of course
just-
not.
Of course not. But, I mean, they did it, and it was pretty good with Days of the Future's Past. The whole story was good. I mean, of course, it was about Wolverine, because they
Yeah.
sent him back in time, because apparently, like, the process of sending somebody back in time could rip apart their soul and their body or something like that, and since, Logan has the whole healing ability,
Mm-hmm.
so like, lo and behold, they send him back. But yeah, like it's the old cast, like from the first 3 movies, and they send him back, and then it's the new cast from like First Class
Yeah.
and everything, and then they kind of builds up from then,
Go their own ways.
build their own ways. It's actually Bryan Singer that directed that one.
Oh my.
So basically, like yeah, he basically erased everything that happened in X-Men 3 like,
Oh,
by
wow.
doing this
Damn.
movie. Like, they go back and, Logan goes back, does what he needs to, stops the Sentinels from being created and all that shit, so the mutants could live and everything. And at the end of the movie, like, you see Cyclops back alive, you see Jean back alive, and like a couple other people and stuff. You see Iceman, Rogue, like
Dude.
everybody. And so basically, like, Bryan Singer just kind of was like, nope, that didn't happen.
Well, fuck you, Bryan Singer.
Yep. And we'll. Then the next movie was Apocalypse, and that kind of that was terrible.
I was gonna say that one.
And Bryan Singer didn't do that
Looked a
one.
little
I really don't think Bryan Singer did that one. I really hope he didn't, because that movie was terrible.
Yeah, I know he did the second one. Like, I'm not a fan of Bryan Singer. Like, he makes okay movies.
I mean, I like him for the X-Men movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But he's like a like, I think he's, could be wrong, but I think he's like a Kevin Spacey kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, X-Men 2 was fucking awesome.
Oh, that was a great one.
Yeah,
It was great.
those are really fun.
What other really crappy Marvel movies were there?
Oh, there's been
Or crappy,
Thor
yeah.
2.
Thor 2
horrible.
was pretty bad, yeah. A lot of people say the Hulk movies. I actually liked the Edward Norton one.
I didn't see that one.
I kind of liked it because it was Edward Norton. I love
Yeah.
Edward Norton. He's one of my favorite actors, and it was pretty good for what it was. And like towards the end of the movie, it basically like explains like how Bruce Banner can control like being angry like that and
Mhm.
everything. Like, that's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry. Like,
Yeah.
he focuses a lot on meditation and kind of controls his anger. But no, like, I like that one. First one was a lot of people say it was bad. The first one was terrible. I will say the first one was terrible with Eric Bana as Bruce Banner or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Oh, God.
it was terrible.
2003. I saw that one in theaters. It's like, what's happening?
I saw Daredevil in theaters.
Oh, God.
The derpy Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
And,
He had the chin again,
yeah, the chin. The Ben Affleck chin.
right?
And the guy, what's her name? That played
Elektra, yeah,
No, no.
Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, yeah, and when they were married or something like that. at that
Yeah,
time.
they were married. Yeah, that's right.
And Colin Farrell was Bullseye.
Oh, God, dude.
And who was it? Michael
Michael Clark
Duncan.
Duncan,
Rest in
yeah.
peace. He was
R.I.P..
Yeah, R.I.P. He was Kingpin.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. He actually played a pretty good Kingpin.
Yeah, he's always a good actor, just to watch him.
Mm-hmm.
Just to watch him act.
Yeah, yeah. Fantastic Four was also another shitty Marvel movie.
Oh, God, dude.
Have you seen the newer one? The reboot?
That one, I heard, is even worse.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad, dude.
Like,
Oh, man, like, I'm glad I didn't see it in theaters. Like, I turned it off because it's on HBO Go on the HBO channel on the Amazon Prime and all that. Well, like, there's this one part where they're talking about like their accomplishments of how they like finish this like machine that they're building on or whatever, and the thing's like, yeah, it's fantastic. And then Dr. Fantastic is like, what'd you say? He's like, it's fantastic.
Wait, what was
Wait,
that?
Like, guys, I have a name for us. How about the
No.
Fantastic Four?
No.
And I was just like, oh my god, click,
Did-
done.
Did you see Solo?
I did not see
Oh
Solo.
my God. Okay. I actually really enjoyed Solo, but
I heard he did
Are
not
you-
do good in the box office. Well, I mean, they were
yeah,
kinda,
it didn't really do that great.
They were kind of competing with like Infinity War
Yeah,
and
like, I mean, it did
Deadpool
okay.
2.
I think it was doing good, but not like what it was hyped to be.
Yeah.
But there's a part, I'm gonna spoil something for you,
Go ahead.
where he's like up at the security place, and he's like, what's your name, kid? And he's like, Han. He's like, what's your last name? He's like, I never had a last name. I didn't have a family growing up. It's like, so you grew up solo, huh?
Oh my god.
We're gonna name you Han Solo.
God damn it.
I was like, no.
God damn it.
Yeah, so I was like, you
Oh.
didn't just do that.
Jeez, honesty. Oh.
And then there was another part, and like I said, I actually really enjoyed the movie. But these are parts I really I was like, fuck you, movie. Where he's talking to Chewbacca. He's like, Chewbacca, huh? I'm gonna have to call you something shorter than Chewbacca.
God damn it.
It's like, oh gee,
I wonder what it could be.
wonder what he's gonna name him.
Oh my god.
It was like shit like that. I was like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Did you really just do that movie?
Oh my god, dude.
With the Han Solo thing, I was like, oh no.
Like, no. Like, Jesus.
You can think of something better than that.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty. That's pretty crappy.
That's pretty lazy.
That's pretty lazy. That's just lazy writing,
Right.
dude. Oh man.
Yeah. But other than that, it was pretty. I would actually recommend Solo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have to like get it eventually if I'm gonna do my whole Star Wars collection. With
Yeah.
being
I liked it better
canon.
than Rogue One. I didn't really like Rogue One.
I liked Rogue One.
Oh yeah.
I really liked Rogue One. I liked how fast paced it was and
The
everything.
third act was amazing.
Oh, dude, that Vader scene.
And like before that, just the whole space battle, like
Yeah.
great. But yeah, that Vader scene,
Dude, that Vader scene was amazing.
I was like, bruh, I did not expect that in the movies.
That movie was just filled with member berries. The
I
whole,
know, right?
The whole entire time.
I
just,
maybe.
the whole entire time, just like, remember Darth Vader?
I maybe.
Hey, remember the Death Star? I remember.
Remember Princess Leia?
Ah, yes, I remember. Like, yeah, dude. Just
There was a lot of fan service. in
full
that
of
one.
member berries.
Yeah, there was a
great.
lot.
Oh, so many. I love how it played into the beginning of New Hope, though, like smoothly.
Mhm.
Besides the CGI Carrie Fisher.
Right. And CGI.
What's his name? Oh, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Tarkin, yeah.
Yeah. I could do without that.
We're still, like, we've got it so close with, like, CGI. We're still in that uncanny valley, though.
So close, but so far away.
Like, you can still see it, like, in the lips. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not a real person.
Yeah. It
It's
was,
starting to
dude,
look-
like Tarkin looked pretty bad, and like yeah.
Yeah, like, it was close, but it was just, like,
I don't know.
it was
man.
distracting.
It looked pretty bad,
Yeah.
dude. It was a huge eyesore.
It was, yeah. Like, the whole time, you're like, that's computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks good, but it's computer.
Well, we saw Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp the other night, and that was actually
Ant-Man.
it was alright. I give it a solid B.
Yeah, I thought it was just kind of dull. Like, I wanted more of Ant-Man and the Wasp fighting crime. But
Yeah,
instead what we got was, like, we have to find a shrunken building
Yeah.
and, like...
You gotta save the original Wasp from the Quantum
Yeah,
Realm.
and then
Which
also...
I did
yeah.
like that as like the whole plot. That was a great plot. That was really
Yeah,
good.
it was cool.
But I know I agree with you. It was just more like it seemed more of a chase movie.
Yeah, like... It was definitely, yeah, more of a chase movie, but just kind of dull to me.
It was a Paul Rudd movie.
Yeah.
They had like, and some
It
of the
had-
comedy did like seem kind of forced though. Like,
I liked Paul Rudd. I hated the Mexican dude.
yeah, like that one part the Mexican dude rolls up to him like, "What's up?"
Yeah,
and like you
it was
see
like,
like yeah, like literally like Paul Rudd and Prim and Hope just like look at him like, "What?"
Yeah. Or like, they have that little tiny box of cars. And
Yeah.
like the Mexican dude picks one and like starts like driving all crazy like, I hope this thing has insurance. I'm like dude, shut up.
I thought that was kind of cool how like they did have like the Hot Wheel things or
Yeah,
whatever. and
like,
each-
it's a
yeah, that was pretty
cool
cool.
idea,
That was
definitely.
really cool. I mean,
Bad
I-
execution.
Yeah, I also felt like there was almost too many villains, or like just too many like
Yeah.
things to focus on. Like, I get like why they had the Southern guy in there to like
He was actually probably like one of my favorite characters.
yeah, like I get why they had him in there because
I thought he was a good villain.
Yeah, a side little villain nuisance thing, and plus they wouldn't have like that cool scene, that really cool
Mhm.
chase scene wouldn't have happened without him being in
Right,
the
yeah.
movie. But otherwise, it just seemed like too much to focus on. Really,
Yeah.
like we gotta save Ghost, and we gotta stop this dude from getting the lab. We also gotta save the original Wasp from the Quantum Realm. It's just like
Yeah.
almost a little too much going on.
Yeah, a little
but
too much.
Otherwise, I really did enjoy it though. Like the plot and everything was just good. Just I could have done without one thing, maybe like either maybe the Southern character.
I
or
could have done
maybe
without the Ghost
or
girl.
the Ghost character.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not to mention, she
Really
looked
didn't
like she
care.
looked just like a hunter from Destiny.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, there's something about like supernatural characters I just don't buy into it. You know what I mean? Like when
They
she's like
usually-
twitchy and
they
like
usually have really bland stories too.
yeah, and it's like I really don't like she's a ghost or something. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. But
I'd rather see like Ant-Man fight like a bank robber kind of thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, Ant-Man the Lost like fight bank robbers or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Like they go after a dude that wants the guns.
Yeah, exactly.
He wants to rob the bank to buy the guns. Go
Yep.
stop him.
Go stop him.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, it was a good little filler to like kind of keep.
It
you up
was
to date,
fine. Yeah,
for,
like it wasn't
what-
bad or anything. It was a fine.
It kept you
movie.
up to date for like what Ant-Man was up to, like
Yeah.
post Civil War, pre Infinity War, and that like mid credit scene was pretty cool. Like
They definitely should have named it something else though.
yeah,
Because it really isn't.
or at least Ant-Man 2.
Yeah, because it really isn't an Ant-Man and the Wasp movie.
Mhm.
They're both in it a lot, but it's not like. There's that one scene, I think it might be in a bank or something, I forgot, but where they're both fighting.
Yeah.
But that's like one of the only scenes really that
Yeah.
like they kind of fight,
Yeah, no, for real. You're right.
you know?
Well, the real question is, how is he going to get out of the quantum realm?
Yeah. It'll be something stupid.
Honestly, I think it's going to be a ghost that does it.
You think so?
Well, because the reason why they made that little portable mini
Or
thing
maybe
into
Morpheus?
The yeah, Morpheus, yeah. But I think it's going to be Ghost because if you remember when he's in the quantum realm, you know, like, all right, guys, I got more quantum healing energy for our ghost friend. I think it's going to be Ghost. I think Ghost, like, phases through the whole,
Right.
you know, like the whole snap of Thanos and everything. And she's going to come in and, like, you know, basically, like, hear his voice or whatever, or wonder, like, hey, you know, like, I'm phasing away, I'm about to die, what's going on, like, and everything, and end up tracking them down
Yeah.
and getting them out, basically.
Yeah, I don't know who it's going to be. I'm afraid, like, what I don't want it to be is, like, nah, they probably are going to do that. Like, played for comedy.
What, the Mexican dude?
No, the getting Ant-Man out.
Yeah, like the Mexican dude getting him out, or just...
Or just, like, anybody getting him out.
Probably.
I'm afraid it's going to be, like, one of those things where it's, like, he finally gets out, he's like, what'd I miss? And, like, they'll have the laugh moment.
I think it'd be more of, like, like, shocking, like, oh my god, everyone's dead. Like,
I hope so. I want that.
I hope so, too.
Yeah.
Like, apparently, though, like, there's theories that he's going to use that quantum energy to time travel, because apparently there's been, like, photos of, you know, like, the Avengers and their original Avengers, like, outfits from the Battle of New York with
Yeah.
Ant-Man with them.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, we'll see. And apparently there's also pictures of older Tony Stark with gray hair and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Like, there's a lot of things that could go, like, a lot of things, like, a lot of questions, like, how's Tony going to get off of Titan? I don't
Right,
know.
yeah.
He's with Nebula. I don't know.
Yeah, the Infinity War was pretty good.
Oh, it was great. I loved
I
it.
was pleasantly surprised.
Oh, dude, man, when Spider-Man was dying, dude, I shed a tear.
I was like, holy fuck, this is dark.
Dude, no, legitimately, like, when they killed Spider-Man, I'm like, no, like, they legit, like, I shed a tear, reached out to the screen, I'm like, no.
I was
no.
like,
oh, dude,
creeped out. But I was like, oh my god.
no,
Like,
especially when he was begging.
he's like, it hurts.
When he was begging
It
Tony
hurts.
Stark, like,
Yeah.
he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
He apologized for, like, he could have, you know, they saw he wasn't better.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, oh
dude,
my
I was just
God.
like, oh. Oof.
What the fuck?
You know,
Yeah.
but, oh man, it was really good. It was really, really good. Except for Star-Lord had to fuck everything up. Gotta
Right,
let his
yeah,
emotions
really.
get to him. But at the same time, man, like, he would have done the same thing that anybody else would have done. So,
I'm glad Thanos was a good character.
was he now? Was he a good character? Or was he a
I-
bad character? I mean, I totally get where he's coming from. Like, I totally get it. Like,
Like, you're talking about like good guy, bad guy?
yeah.
No, I'm just talking about just like he was a
like
good,
the character,
like,
like
a
the character.
well-written.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. I get
No,
what
but
you're saying.
he's a sadistic son of a bitch.
Is he now though? For real? Like, I totally like. I can totally understand where he's coming from, man. In some parts.
Oh yeah, I can totally understand. But then
Yeah.
again, I think he's just wants what's coming to him. Like,
Yeah.
He wants his
Yeah.
kind of thing.
But all I'm saying is, man, looking at like 6 o'clock traffic,
He wants his payday.
looking at 6 o'clock traffic makes you think maybe Thanos had a point.
Right?
Maybe, just maybe.
Definitely.
There was this little link on Facebook. It was to find out if you live or die in the snap.
Yeah.
I died.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'd probably die.
Yeah, I died. I tagged a couple of my friends and like, yeah, I lived. I'm like, why'd you live? Like, I'm a good person. Why'd I die?
Yeah, it was surprisingly like an alright, pretty good movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen any other movies besides that. Well, I did go see Deadpool 2 not that long ago.
I went and saw Hereditary. It was really good.
I don't think I know what that is.
It's kind of like a horror movie-ish kind of thing, but it's like focused on this family. But it's fucking weird. I loved it.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hereditary. I'll have to check it out.
Right? It's a good one. I saw A Quiet Place. I didn't like.
I heard that was actually pretty good. From a few
People loved it.
From
Yeah. Like I didn't hate it, but like what people are saying, I'm kind of like the opposite.
From the concept of it, it sounds very interesting.
It is a very interesting concept, definitely.
Hmm.
But like, if you've seen Signs or Cloverfield or Tremors, you've seen this movie,
Okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Big shadowy figures are coming to get us.
Yeah, stay quiet.
But they're aliens, though.
Exactly.
Aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know. Like, it literally looks like the Cloverfield monster.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Ah, man.
So I was like, all right.
Hilarious.
But it's like it's just filled with like those cheap like, you know, gets quiet. It's like okay, something loud's coming.
Yeah.
And like that's what it
The
does.
typical
a lot.
cheesy like
Yeah.
jumper like
Makes everybody jump.
scene. Yeah. I am looking forward to the new Halloween.
I hope it's good, man. I really do.
I hope it's good. Like I think
Like my worry is like Jamie Lee Curtis died. Like
or did she now?
I think she did.
She fell. She just fell and landed on her
Did she?
back
That's true.
in Resurrection, Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah.
And it was only like a couple stories up, so she could have totally lived through that.
She probably did.
It is possible. But like I don't know. Like I think it's supposed to take place after that.
Probably, yeah.
Some people are thinking, you know, like it's supposed to take place after like the Rob Zombie like remakes, and Jamie Lee Curtis is supposed to just be there, as you know, Laurie Strode.
Oh, so it's like part of the same universe as Rob Zombie?
That's what some people are
Really?
thinking, which I can kind of understand because the whole like trailer goes like we're here to investigate, you know, the murders of blah, 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 teenagers on Halloween night, and then like he was shot by his therapist, but like that particular part in the trailer, it shows the sketch drawing of his the therapist. It's the same. It's the old dude, like the first
Right.
therapist from
Yeah.
the first couple of movies, not the God, what that actor's name is from the Rob Zombie ones.
Donald. Oh no. Was it Brad Dourif or no?
I don't know, dude.
Are you talking about Donald Pleasance in the original? The bald guy?
Yeah. He's it shows
Okay.
like his drawings in like that particular part of the trailer. So I'm thinking it's going back to the old universe, and I'm
Good.
thinking that Laurie survived that fall.
Good.
in Resurrection.
I'll fuck with that.
Like I'm thinking it too, and John Carpenter's directing it.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it's him directing
Damn.
it.
Okay, John Carpenter.
So like yeah, dude, and they're supposed to make another Nightmare on Elm Street movie, and the original.
Are they gonna reboot it again? I know they rebooted it
The
a few years ago.
The reboot a few years ago wasn't bad. I just, I really
It
didn't.
wasn't Robert Englund.
No, it was Rorschach, the guy.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's probably part of the problem, though.
Well, I did like his Freddy. It's just they made Freddy like into a pedophile,
Ugh.
basically,
Good.
instead of a child murderer, and he made him into a pedophile. Like made him like come off like that
Yeah,
particular like.
little
vibe.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, so I was just like, I don't know if I like that or not, but otherwise, like, I like the whole, like, idea of it, like, with them trying to, like, stay awake, and them introducing the idea of micro naps, like, you've been
Mhm.
awake for over 48 hours, you fall asleep without knowing, like, that was cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
cool.
But yeah, that's like but like Robert Englund, the guy who played
The original
Freddy.
Yeah, he's supposed to play the Freddy again in this
Is he
new one,
good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, like,
Because that's like they're talking about rebooting Child's Play, Chucky.
oh, dude, yeah.
But if they don't use Brad Dourif, like it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
like that's what kind of makes those movies. Like
Yeah.
it's just iconic. Like
Yeah, I also agree with you, too. I think that's maybe why the newer Nightmare on Elm Street kind of didn't do so good.
Yeah,
because of
and it probably
Rorschach.
was,
Like, he
yeah.
played a good Freddy, dude.
Yeah.
I loved, like, his voice and everything,
Yeah.
and, like, how dark and, like, sadistic he
yeah,
was. But it
totally.
just,
And he's
they-
a creepy looking dude.
Yeah, but they made him into, like, a pedophile, though. So it's just like,
Yeah, so it's just like, and I'm sure that kind of sucked all the fun out of it.
Yeah,
Or, like
no, it
in the
really
original-
did. No, it really did. Like, that kind of ruined the movie for me. I'm like, Freddy's not a pedophile. He's a child murderer.
Yeah, and
Like-
like he makes it almost like fun because he's like taunting the kids kind
Yeah.
of thing, which kind of adds that humor to the originals.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's not funny, but it's just creepy.
But it was still good. They had a lot of redid a lot of the same shots, like the bathtub scene.
Yeah,
The part
that's
where
a
like he
cool
comes
scene.
out of the wall and shit and all that crap. They did that
Mhm.
scene. Like, they did some, a lot of the original stuff. The girl's name was Nancy. So like,
Yeah.
they did stick to a lot of the original stuff, and that's kind of like why I did still like that movie. But like I said, that one part with Freddy, or that one little thing about Freddy, it just
Yeah, it's like ooh.
Horror movies nowadays are kind of getting really cheesy though.
They were on a good roll for like the last couple of years with like Get Out was good. What was the other, like I heard that movie It Follows is really good. I haven't seen that yet.
Hold on, my niece just texted me. Hi, this is Michaela. There is a spider in your bathroom, and I told Papa, but he didn't kill the spider. He just said it will be fine. Well, I'm going to tell her to get a magazine, roll it up, and kill it.
Whew. Good luck.
I know, that's 8-year-old, so I'm saying.
I'm terrified of spiders, by the way. Speaking of which, they're rebooting a movie called Arachnophobia.
I heard about that.
So that should be interesting.
I heard about that. That is going to be very
Right?
interesting.
What's up with all the reboots?
I don't know, dude. Like, some of the reboots I do like. I mean, I loved the Power Rangers reboot.
See, I didn't
thought-
see it.
I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. And, like, some of those stuff, like, yeah, I can kind of understand a little bit towards the end. Like, there's one part towards the end where, you know, they're in their Zords, and they're holding, like, you know, there's the last line of defense against Goldar, basically, and, like, they kind of, like, fall into this, you know, crater pit thing and all that stuff, and then they just emerge out of nowhere as the Megazord. And
Oh, yeah.
Alpha
that
really-
would have pissed me off, probably.
Alpha didn't really explain, like, the whole, like, going into the Megazord very well at all. I don't think, if at all, in the movie. I don't really remember them explaining the Megazord. And this, oh, dude, this is gonna piss you off too. There's one little cheesy line. The guy that plays Billy, he's like, it's like a Megazord, and I was just like, oh my god. But otherwise, like, I loved the actors in it. I thought it was really good. I mean, the whole like premises of it was pretty good. Like, it was going great. The first 2 acts, but like going into the third act, it started like kind of going downhill a little bit. It started
Yeah,
getting really
it seems
mad.
like-
It seemed a little rushed. Like the whole
Yeah.
fight, going into the fight and fight scene and everything seemed a little rushed.
From what I saw of everything, it seemed like it didn't know what tone it wanted to be. Like, I don't know if it's going to be schlocky or... Because I know, what's her name? Elizabeth Banks is Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, she played a good Rita.
I was going to say, I heard she, like, hams it up kind of
Dude.
thing, where it's like, she's, like, very, like, evil and...
Oh, dude,
what I
she
mean?
played a great
Yeah.
Rita.
So, like, if they
dude.
kept that tone, like, if... I don't know.
She
I
was
don't
really
know
dark.
if they
It
keep
got
that tone.
dark at points and everything too with her. She was a great Rita.
But not just dark, but just like that, like cheesy, like very, like just going for it, just
Yeah.
hamming it up, kind of. I'm the villain and mustache twirling, kind of thing.
I loved it, dude.
I'll have to check it out.
I thought it was good. It's definitely worth a check out. But like I said, like the beginning of the third act and the fight was kind of rushed a little bit. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just not a fan of like those big like blockbusters nowadays.
There was a cameo from Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah,
Like the very
the
end.
Pink Ranger.
Yeah, like the Megazord's like standing, above the town because you just defeated Goldar. Everyone's like, oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? People are taking pictures, and you see Jason David Frank like smile, whip out his cell phone, and take a picture. I'm just like, God damn it! But
Damn
it was still
movie.
pretty. It was still pretty good, man. I enjoyed it. And Bryan Cranston was a good Zordon.
Oh yeah, Bryan Cranston.
Bill Hader was a good Alpha. Like it was a pretty good cast and pretty good movie, man.
Yeah.
I hope they make a second for sure. I hope they make a second. And actually, there was an ending credit scene where they kind of teased Tommy.
Oh,
Which
really?
I'm just
Yeah.
like, yes, like please make
Is that
a
the
second.
White Ranger?
The Green Ranger.
Oh, the Green. He becomes the White Ranger. Yeah.
Yes.
My God.
Like, it basically, like, they've all met because they're in detention, like in the movie and all that, which, I'm cool with. Like, it was pretty good. You gotta check it out. But at the end, they're all back in detention. They're doing roll call, and the dude, the teacher's like, Tommy Oliver. Tommy Oliver. Tommy Oliver. And then it just shoots to a desk, an empty desk with a green jacket. And I'm just like, yes, please, Jesus.
Holy fan service,
yes.
Batman.
I'm just like, please.
Yeah, like fuck, what was the one?
Remake movie.
Oh no, with Power Rangers, did you know that it's like a Japanese show and they
Yeah.
just like dub it over?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like something totally different in Japan.
Yeah.
Like it's not Power Rangers in Japan.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. TV shows.
But how would it be a Japanese show when they had American actors, though, over here in America?
Oh no, that's what they did. Yeah, they took the monster fights. That was a Japanese
Oh,
show.
okay.
Yeah, and then
I could totally see that.
And then
It-
just edited in.
I
Yeah.
could totally see that.
And they still do it to this day, apparently.
That's
It's a
hilarious.
little fun fact for you.
I could totally see that. Another fun fact, God, who is it that sings the original Power Rangers theme? Dragon Force.
Oh, is it Dragon Force?
It is
Oh,
Dragon
shit.
Force. Yeah.
Go Power Rangers.
Dude, yeah, dude.
That
it's Dragon
tapping.
Force. Yeah. With that Van Halen tapping.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
That was a cool theme song.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. That was the best theme song ever.
Mhm.
Next to the X-Men animated series theme song. That
was a good one, too.
Like, yeah, dude. Oh, the 90s. We need to build a hot tub time machine and go back to the 90s.
Right, we should.
Really should. I always say that, man.
I miss the 90s.
I miss the 90s, too. Everything just
It was
so
a
much-
simpler time.
It was,
back then.
dude. Cartoons are better. We
Right.
had better movies.
Better movies. No one was offended by everything.
Yeah, dude. N64
Right.
just came out, like, dude.
Pokemon.
Pokemon was the shit. Blink-182 was the shit.
Right.
The music was so much better too, man. Like, I miss it. It was a great time. It was really, honestly, a great time to be a kid. It was the 90s.
It was. It really was.
Yeah.
All you kids listening,
For real, y'all missed out.
you
dude.
suck right now.
Y'all missed out.
Like-
you think you have it made with all this technology
Right.
and all these,
You ain't got nothing.
like PS4s and Xbox Ones and Switches and all these new gaming systems. Like,
Right.
nah, man. You need to like start at the roots. You need to get like
Right.
an Atari, a Sega Genesis. and
Remember
a 60
Pogs?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Pogs. Those were my shit.
All right.
Collecting Pokemon cards too.
Yep. Dude, that was like my business back then, like Pokemon card trading.
Oh yeah.
Like if you got that fucking, if you got like a non-holographic file plume, like I don't want to do business with you. Shit. You know what I mean?
Like y'all gotta have holographics.
You gotta have
like,
holographics.
You see you on like the corner, the street corner, like,
Right.
hey, yo, what you got? I got these holographics. Like, open up like a little vest.
Meet me by the
sleeve.
monkey bars.
Yeah. F yeah, dude. F yeah. Remember when Yu-Gi-Oh was big?
I was into Yu-Gi-Oh for like a few months.
I was too for a while.
It was
Then
pretty fun.
I remember some fucking kid stole my deck. I had a really good deck. In like 7th grade, somebody stole it, and I just stopped playing.
I had some pretty cool ones. I remember was it the Dark Magician? But there was
Yeah.
like a black one, like Chaos Magician.
Oh yeah,
or something.
the Magician of Black Chaos or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I remember having a Dark Magician girl. I had
Oh yeah, I remember there was the girl. Yeah.
I even had like the holographic
Horned.
like Celtic Guardian,
Yep.
which was one of my favorite cards.
What was the big dude's name? Exodia.
Yeah, the one with the 5 pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Exodia. Yeah.
Dude, I remember I bought a pack of Pokemon cards at Walmart when I was like 8 years old. Got a fucking holographic Charizard.
I did too. One of
Right,
mine too.
right.
Just a regular little pack. You know, $10 or it was like what, $5 at the time, maybe.
Yeah, 3 and
Maybe
change.
3 and change,
Yeah.
which seemed like $10 to us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
eight-year-olds.
It seemed expensive back then.
Yeah, but like
The
yeah, it
11
was,
cards.
I got a holographic Charizard in one of mine too. Just
Yeah.
like F yeah, dude.
I was like, oh my god. It was like that
It
golden.
was like winning the lottery.
It was like the golden ticket scene on Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
When Charlie's opening the chocolate.
I got a holographic
Charizard.
Charizard. F yeah, man. The Pokemon games were my shit too. Gold and Silver were the best in my personal opinion.
Me too.
Because
Silver was my jam.
You know, it was basically like 2 games in one, man. Like there's no other games that you can go like back to an old region.
And it was like
Yeah.
new. Remember when like? Do you remember when you first saw like the images of like the new Pokemon?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, like what are
It's starting
these?
to get deep. What is this?
Pseudo-Wudo was like this sausage tree-looking thing.
Yeah, I remember one of the first new Pokemon I saw was Meryl
Oh yeah.
and Togepi.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
Well,
It's getting-
Togepi, we got
it's
eyes
getting
like, you
lit.
know, Togepi was in like the first season, so like,
He was in the
yeah.
first season, but not in the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he was technically a second-gen Pokemon.
definitely. Yeah.
I think one of my favorites was Houndour and Houndoom.
Right.
It was like the Dark and Fire. And it was like this basically like a Rottweiler or a Doberman-looking dog that learned dark moves and fire moves. I also hated how like in those games where you have to wait till like you're pretty much done with the game to get like a Dratini or something like that. It's like, oh well,
Yeah.
get your Dratini. You can catch a Dratini now, but it's only going to be like level 15.
Yeah.
Tops.
Yeah. Or it's
And-
like I hated the ones where it's like when you had to trade to get like an Alakazam or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the original, it's like fuck.
I don't like trading Pokemon like that, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I like raising my Pokemon.
Well, not only that, but
Right.
like back then, especially nowadays, like no one had like, even if you had the cable to connect, like trying to find one of your friends, get to their house to use their Game Boy, to be like, I need to trade a Pokemon real quick.
Yeah, even like with the 3DS, like for the 3DS, you got to be like near each other because
Yeah.
they use like a little Wi-Fi, little.
But still, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like back then, kids, we had a wire, and you had to stand a foot away from each other.
Yeah, especially when you're battling. too.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it's still kind of I guess it's the same premises, like, but we had a wire. We were actually connected to each other's like
Yeah.
Game Boys or whatever.
And remember when you had to hit like the power button at the same time?
Yeah.
Where you had to count like 1, 2, 3.
Otherwise, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous. I actually found my old Game Boy Color the other
I
night.
have it somewhere.
I got mine right
Yeah.
actually in the closet with Pokemon Blue.
What
and
color's
Red.
yours?
It's like that.
What color's your Game Boy?
It's like that clearish purple, you know.
Oh
that
yeah, that
translucent
was a cool
purple
one.
Yeah,
I have the
like-
lime green.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You remember the the Game Boy Minis or the Game Boy Pockets.
Yeah.
Like they're really, really
I
tiny
remember
ones.
that, yeah.
Like, oh, man.
It was like right after Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Right?
Or I think like right before Game Boy Color or something, or it may have been after. I don't remember. You may be right. I was just always cool with my Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I loved it.
I loved it too. That was my jam, dude. Like if you're grounded in your room for like a week or whatever, bring.
Right? Booding.
I'm just play some Pokemon.
Right? Until it gets dark, because remember the screen didn't light up back then.
Yeah. At the time, I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon because my family was super religious and everything. I had to wait till my parents got divorced to actually like start playing Pokemon.
Pokemon's the devil.
No, that's what it was. Like the whole like Pokemon's possessed by demons and stuff. We were really
But it's
crazy.
Pikachu.
Yeah, we were a really strict religious family, dude. We went to like both sermons on Sundays and
I used to
sermon
go
on
to church
Wednesdays.
back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I even went to a Christian church, like elementary and everything, all the way up till 5th grade. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I had to wait till my parents split up to actually play Pokemon.
Nice.
I mean, I guess like I got started at the right time because I was second generation right then.
Yeah.
Like literally, the Gold and Silver just came out like right
Oh,
around
wow.
that time.
So you're kind of late in the game.
I mean, I was kind of late in the game, but like I started at the
You came in at a good
at
spot.
the
Yeah, I was
best
gonna
spot.
say. Yeah.
I didn't play Gen 3.
Stopped at Gen 3.
I didn't play Gen 3. I mean, Gold and Silver, I just love Gold and Silver too much. So I didn't even want to try to go with Ruby or Sapphire.
Pokemon to me was like kind of like the Marvel movies. Like there's just starting to be like too much to keep it. Like I don't want to start like knowing new Pokemon.
I tried Black and White, but I just couldn't get into it.
I have X and Y. I have one of those.
I had
It's
one
fun.
Yeah, X.
Yeah.
Those ones were actually pretty fun because they actually give you some of the older Pokemon to start with.
Yeah.
And you can actually get like one of the first gen.
But
starters.
then there's like 700 other Pokemon. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's too many.
Well, I did love though in X and Y how like I think it was like through the 3rd gym you get like one of the first gen starters.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, sweet Charmander.
Dude, Charmander was my
Oh yeah, same
my
here,
boy.
dude. Nobody went with Bulbasaur, man. I'm sorry, Bulbasaur. Like, yeah,
My buddy Jeff always went with Bulbasaur.
Well, like, yeah, it gets you through like the first 3 gyms pretty decently.
It would, yeah.
but it
Especially
gets-
Brock.
Yeah, especially Brock and Misty
Yeah.
like fly
Yeah,
through.
yeah, really.
No problem, like one hit kill, easy.
Flyleaf. Or Razor Leaf.
Razor Leaf, yeah, or Vine Whip,
Flyleaf.
whatever. Yeah, Flyleaf.
It's a band.
That was a good band actually.
That was a good band.
back in the day. That was my shit. But yeah, dude, like poor Bulbasaur.
Poor fucking Bulbasaur.
I mean, Squirtle. Like, if you wanted to start off, like the hardest way to go was Charmander.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
like, it was
that was the coolest one. Like
Yeah.
you have to a lot more hustle and grinding to get to that Charizard.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like, once you get to the 4th gym, like it's cake because fire against grass and everything. And
Right.
right around that time is when you get Charizard.
Mm-hmm.
But well, yeah, like you had the rock gym, the fire gym, the water gym.
Yeah,
so like there was 3
the
gyms.
poison gym was pretty good with Charizard, with Koga or whatever.
I'm talking about the ones that were hard to do
Oh.
with Charizard. Like those 3. Yeah.
Well, and Blaine, he's fire. Like fire against fire.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
pretty
There was
tough.
fire, water, and rock. Like those 3. Like right there is almost like half the gyms.
Right.
That are
Mhm.
difficult for your one starter right there. I love the yellow version too. Pikachu was
Oh yeah,
the best
yellow
version because I felt like I was playing the show.
And like you fought Team Rocket instead of the Rocket Grunts.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And you get all the starters. Basically,
Yep.
like I said, you're basically playing the TV
I
show.
forgot about that. You get a Lapras too.
Yeah, you do get Lapras too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I remember you had to, in Gold and Silver, you had to go to one of the caves to get a Lapras, and at a particular time on a particular day. That was like another really unique thing I loved about Gold and Silver. Was you got
Oh, yeah, I forgot
like
about
they
that,
brought in
yeah.
the whole like day and night element, and like days of the weeks, and like only in certain areas like the park and Goldenrod or whatever. Like only certain bug Pokemons come out
Yeah.
on like Wednesdays and Fridays or something like that during like the
Dude, I
mornings.
remember. Sorry for nerding out here, everybody, but.
Well, I'm sure everyone's nerding out with us too.
Oh yeah, right. Like if you're listening this far, you're obviously
Yeah.
nerding out with us.
Oh yeah,
But,
everybody was Pokemon fans too.
dude, I caught Ho-Oh with a great ball.
With a great ball?
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Like I don't know how the fuck I did it.
Damn. I remember trying to catch the first 3 legendary birds in the first one. It was a pain in the
Yeah.
ass. Like you had
Yeah.
to either like
I always skip it now.
you had to either like well, the way to guarantee catch it nowadays, or else once I figured it out, was you got to either put them like to sleep, poison them,
Or do the cheat with the
yeah,
Master Balls.
Master Balls, yeah, with the missing
Rare
no.
candies. Yeah, missing no. Dude, I remember in Silver, I tried to get a Celebi. Do you remember that Pokemon?
Yeah.
And I think there was a way to get it in the game, but I like was cheating, like trying to get it, like clone Pokemon. Remember you could clone Pokemon by You'd like when it was
It'd go in like a certain box.
Yeah.
And then, like you turn like when you're saving it.
Exactly,
In the middle of your
yeah.
save, you turn it off. Like,
when it says saving, don't turn off the power.
Yeah,
That's when you turn it off. Yeah.
something like that.
But like I fucked up my game so bad. Do you remember the daycare in that game
Yeah.
where you could like look outside and it'd be your Pokemon like spinning? I fucked up my game so bad that I started cloning humans.
Oh my
And
gosh.
there was like humans in the daycare just like spinning. Like I don't know what the fuck I did to that game.
One thing that sucks, you can't really play those games on like the old Game Boys nowadays because they had
Well, the thing like
they had like those
they
little
time
watch,
out.
Yeah, they time
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
watch batteries or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I mean, apparently you can replace them, but like the original watch batteries.
That was like one of the saddest days ever. Like
Yeah.
this was like a few years back, but like I'm gonna get down to my old silver game. When I turned it on, it was like new game.
Yeah, and, like new game, like you can't save it. Or
My
anything at
heart.
all. Like you gotta start a new game every time.
Yeah.
It sucks.
My
But-
heart, my soul.
Yeah, apparently I heard you can replace that watch battery, but like it's welded on.
It's gone.
You know, the
Yeah.
original,
Yeah.
the original battery's welded on. So like,
Yeah.
how the fuck can I replace it when
The
it's
game's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's done. You gotta
Gotta
You
part
got-
ways.
You basically just
Gotta
gotta get
accept
a
it.
you gotta get a DS or 3DS and get Heart Gold or Soul Silver.
Yeah.
Which is like the remastered of it.
Well, I have a 3DS, and like it's funny because like the only games I've been like buying are like yellow, silver.
Yeah.
Like I have like maybe 1 or 2 actual 3DS games.
Yeah.
The rest are like Super Mario.
I did buy the remastered Gold and Silver. Like I loved it too. Like it was just so much better in my personal opinion. Because it's been years. Like it made me feel like a whole new game. Like I didn't play that game for like 10 years before that, but it seemed like a new game to me basically. Even though it's the same game, but
Yeah.
it seemed like a new one.
Yeah.
And they actually added like the 4th and 5th gen Pokemon. Like once you got to back to Kanto, they kept it like
That's
original
right.
and everything. Like Gold and Silver all the way in the Johto region. Then once you went back to Kanto, they started bringing in like
Yeah, that was a
the
fun-
4th and 3rd and whatever generation Pokemons.
That was definitely a fun game.
Yeah, I loved it. It was great.
I miss like speaking of like old nostalgic, like the Pokemon TV show, but remember Jackie Chan Adventures?
Fuck yeah, I remember
Right?
Jackie Chan Adventures. Who doesn't, man?
Dude.
Jackie! Uncle!
You mug wig one funny town.
Oh, dude, the first season with the talismans was the best.
Right?
And then they brought in like the second season with like the demons. I thought that was kind of cool too.
Toru.
Yeah. And then like the third season, don't think I watched the third season.
No, yeah, it started to get a little like old
I
after
don't
like the
think,
third.
I really don't even
No.
remember watching an episode of the third season.
Because I remember that was when like the gods started to come out, like the talisman gods, like the animals themselves, kind of thing.
I thought that was the second season. No, the second season was like the gateways and the demons and stuff.
Oh yeah, the demon. Yeah.
The first season was just the talismans and the powers.
Which was the best.
Yeah.
That was a fun show, man.
Oh man, yeah. Oh gosh, another fun show.
Ask Jackie.
Yeah.
The end.
Hey Jackie,
Hey Jackie.
what's it like to kick so much ass? Well, I work pretty hard and eat very good, lots of veggies and fruit.
I practice.
And practice, yeah.
Hey Jackie, what's your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream is vanilla.
Vanilla.
So bad.
Chocolate vanilla swirl.
That's so bad. Another-
Sorry to offend all the Irish
Yeah.
people out there.
Gosh, another great TV show in the 90s was Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Right, that was a good one, man.
Dude. Drew Carey show also.
Drew Carey, yep.
Cleveland
Mimi.
rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Ohio.
That was a pretty good one. Like the 90s had some good TVs.
Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, it was great also.
That I love that show.
Friends. When Friends was the
Friends,
shit.
right.
Yeah. yeah. And then you got Seinfeld. Yeah. Dude, it was great.
What's the deal with that?
I didn't watch a whole lot of Seinfeld. I did.
My parents did. Like, I really still don't get it. Like, it is a very bland show.
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
dry humor.
I like it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
yeah.
really dry humor.
Like, I like watching it.
I remember one episode I watched. It was he went on a date with this chick who had man hands.
She has man hands.
Like, dude, she has man hands. Married with Children in the early 90s.
Yeah,
was great
that was a
also.
funny show.
Like Al Bundy, dude, was just, dude, love it.
That was a good one.
That TV shows nowadays, it's all about reality TV.
Yeah,
really. Like
like-
it's just.
Like, we had some stupid reality shows back then, but, like, I
Well,
feel
I mean,
they're so
like,
stupid now.
Real World and Road Rules was cool.
Well, and, like,
now-
you had Survivor.
Yeah,
But, like,
all that stuff.
Survivor's just so played out now. Like, the first, like, 2 or 3 seasons were very cool, because it was, like, new and interesting, and it's like...
Yeah.
people surviving on an island. I'll watch this, I guess.
But now you got like Naked and Afraid and like
Yeah.
crap like that.
There's people
which
like
is-
pumping it up.
Yeah, which I don't get. One TV show I do like, and it's not really an entirely reality TV show, is American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, like that's a fun
That
show
is
to
really
watch.
fun to watch.
Do you remember MXC?
No.
That was a great show. It
Oh.
was like a Japanese show, but over in America they just dubbed it over to like English. But it was like they made it funny. Like
Oh.
every time the people come, it was like, you know, like I like fucking spaghetti, or like they'll say something stupid. Like I don't know, it's funnier than that. Like I'm not doing it justice, but that
Obviously.
was a funny fucking show.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Gosh, dude. Well, I can't even really remember.
Most
anything.
Extreme Challenge or something.
You ever watch like Global Guts and stuff as a kid?
Nickelodeon?
Yeah,
I
Nickelodeon.
think I remember that.
And
Yeah.
like Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I still want to get me like a purple parrot shirt, dude. Like,
What was the other one where it was like? It might have been Double Dare, where they had to
yeah,
get,
Double
like,
Dare or
the
Dare, Double
flags.
Dare,
Was that Double Dare?
yeah. Yeah, it
Where
was.
they had to
kinda-
grab the red flags.
No, it was
like-
kind of like that. It was basically like a trivia show, and like basically like whoever got the question wrong had to do like this little challenge or whatever, something like
Yeah,
that. And if
that's
they
right.
couldn't answer the question, they could do it.
I just remember one of them was like a big nose, and they had to reach up the nose, and there was like slime in the nose to like find the
I
flag.
think that was Double Dare,
It might have been Double Dare.
or like Double Dare 2000 or something like that, like along those lines. They had some good shows on Nickelodeon, like Figure It Out was pretty cool.
Dude, yeah, Figure It Out. That was a great one.
Um,
Oh man, they just had so many good. All That. And
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember a few years ago when I went to go visit my mom for Christmas. She had like, I think like the N or something like that as one of her stations.
Yeah.
Like not like, you know.
They played
like-
All That?
Yeah, they played
Yeah.
like all the old like nostalgic
Yeah.
'90s shows, like Amanda Bynes, All
Dude,
That. Beavis
every now and then I'll
Butthead.
go back and like try and find some old episodes of All That, and like Amanda Bynes was so fucking funny.
Yeah, dude. Then she found drugs.
Yeah, like she was so funny.
Is that actually what happened to her? Did she find drugs? What happened to her? Completely, like, how-
Drugs?
Yeah. How did she go crazy?
Yeah, she got caught up in something. I think she's just kind of, like, I don't know what the proper term is. Maybe bipolar or like schizophrenic or something.
I guess I can see
like,
that.
But she's got something kind of like loose upstairs kind of thing.
Yet again, man, she was under a Disney contract for years.
Yeah,
We were talking about
like,
this last
yeah.
night at the party.
Like child service. Yeah, when she
Yeah.
first like joined All That, it seemed like she was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake's the only one that was been successful. Besides Kenan Thompson, he's doing pretty good on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Keenan. Yeah.
Oh man, Kenan and Kel was my shit.
Dude, I love Keenan Kel.
Who loves orange soda?
Here goes.
Kel loves orange soda.
Is it true?
Gosh, dude, that was amazing. Why?
Why?
I love that, dude. That was great.
I like when they did the thing like if someone said like a big word, they'd look at each other like someone
Huh?
said pestiferous, they're like
What?
pestiferous.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Ah, here it goes.
That was good. Coolio did the
Coolio,
theme.
right?
Yeah. With this little like dread beat, like
Right?
his little beads and his dreads or his little cornrow stick. I don't know what you want to call it, what that term is technically, but
Nick.
Nick Nickelodeon. Dude, it was that's when Nickelodeon was a shit.
Right.
Then Cartoon Network got born, huge with like Ed, Edd n Eddy and the Powerpuff Girls and
Right. Yeah. Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo was my shit, dude.
Do the monkey with
her,
it.
her mama.
Hey, mama.
Kids, Johnny Bravo is basically the
Elvis.
example of he's Elvis, yeah, but
Yeah.
he's the example of how to not act like around women.
Right. Yeah.
Like for
Hey,
real.
baby.
Her, baby. Like no, women do not like that at all. Let me tell you.
Johnny Bravo, man.
But still, though, man, that huge like.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh man, that was my shiz. DD, get out of my laboratory. DD. Yeah.
Do you remember like the spin-off shows within Dexter's Lab?
Yeah, like Monkey and
Monkey, yeah. Dial in for Monkey, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the one with the puppets, like Cletus and?
I can't remember.
They would
Dude,
like
but
hit each other like with bats.
I
You
can't
that?
remember. I honestly can't remember.
Oh.
I only remember Monkey. That's it.
Super Justice League
Yeah,
was like
with Monkey.
Krunk with the purple Hulk or whatever.
And Monkey. And like,
Yeah, Monkey.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Monkey. Monkey.
Do you remember Kablam?
Of course, I remember
Yeah.
Kablam. Kablam.
Kablam.
Another one was Animaniacs. Even though that was on
Animaniacs.
Saturday morning, that was more WB. Those Saturday morning cartoons were great, though, man.
A lot of those shows had like adult themes. Like,
Oh my gosh, yeah, they do.
Did you ever watch the clip, the fingerprints thing with Animaniacs?
I don't think so.
Where they're looking for fingerprints, and what's her name? Dot, the female
Yeah.
Animaniac, she comes in holding prints, and who's the main Animaniac? I forget his
There's
name.
Wacko, Yakko,
Dot,
and
Yakko.
Dot.
Yeah, and Yakko's like, no, Dot, fingerprints. Like they were talking about fingering prints.
Oh.
Yeah, like, but it's funny that would have gone over your head as a kid, you know?
Jesus, it's terrible. It's crazy. Like I was watching a Disney movie a while back with my recent ex a few months ago, and we were watching Aladdin, and I did not realize how many adult themes are in that movie.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" Like I didn't notice that was a brothel that he fell into, and like
Yeah.
how Jafar is basically like this 50-year-old pedophile.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
It's creepy.
but I mean, it's
And not only that, but just like some of like the stereotypes in the movie.
yeah, that was pretty bad. That was
Especially like
pretty
the
bad.
dude at the beginning.
It was pretty bad. Apparently, Walt Disney was a Nazi too.
Yeah, something like that.
So that's what I heard rumors of. My ex didn't believe me on that one. I was just like, oh, he kind of was. Like,
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
definitely a racist of some sort.
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh god, all those old cartoons those are weird to watch. Those like racist ones.
Oh, you ever hear
know?
the urban legends of like the Disney movies and like the subliminal messages and stuff?
With like sex?
Yeah, well,
and,
like in Aladdin, like when he's trying to calm down the tiger, he's like, calm down, take off your clothes. Like,
oh yeah, I remember that, yeah.
dead serious. And in Lion King, like whenever he's about ready to talk to Mufasa, and he's like lays in that
Says
like
sex.
petal, like the flowers and the petals and everything.
Yeah.
Like says sex up there and everything. And
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid had the dick,
Yeah,
and the penis,
the
in
priest
one
had
of
a
the,
boner. Yeah.
in one of the towers. Yeah.
Also, oh no, yeah, the towers were penises.
Yeah, one of the towers was a
But
straight
at-
penis.
at
Like
the
when
end
it
of
had
the movie-
it had the vein and everything too.
No, but at the end of the movie when they're getting married, the priest has a boner.
really,
Yeah.
no shit.
Yeah.
I did not notice
Right.
that one. That's crazy. I didn't notice that.
Like it like pokes out for a frame. It's like, oh, there's his dick.
Wow, I never noticed that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so little things like that.
I know apparently in
Very
Tarzan,
clever.
like when he's like surfing through the forest, some of the vines like spell out curse words and stuff. Apparently.
Oh,
And,
really?
like, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, Disney was kind of fucked up a little bit.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like, yeah,
It's
it's interesting.
yeah, it's very interesting.
Especially going back and like watching them as an adult, you like kind of catch them like, really, like this is a kids movie, like what? But I totally want to go to Disney World still, even as an adult, even as a 28-year-old man, I totally want to go to Disney
I still
World.
have never been.
Never been either.
Yeah.
I want to go. I mean, it's the kid in me.
Let's
I guess.
go.
Let's go
Right now.
dude. It's so expensive.
Oh yeah, I bet it is.
A few $1,000s, dude, because you can't just do it in one day. There's like 4 different parks at Disney
Right.
or something like that. Like one's a water park, one's like an animal safari, one's like the Magic Kingdom, and
So
one's
much
like,
walking.
Dude, there's like 4 different. There's no way you can do it in one day. No way.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd rather want honestly like I want to go to Disney and I do want to go to Universal because I do want to check out Harry Potter World.
Right? That'd be
That
cool.
would be kind of cool. to
I want to
check
get
out.
some butterbeer.
Yeah, give me some butterbeer. Get me a wand.
Right?
That'd be kind of cool. Go actually see like Diagon's Alley.
What's
you know, like, go to Green God's Bank.
No, what's the wand place?
Oh, Ollivanders.
Ollivanders.
Yeah,
That's
Ollivanders.
right.
I think about that
Ollivanders.
for a second.
I don't know why I didn't remember that.
People are screaming at us now.
Yeah,
though,
right.
You know,
Ollivanders,
it's
you fuck.
Ollivanders, you idiot! You're not true Harry Potter fans. Like, but I'm not like a Harry Potter geek, but I do love me some Harry Potter.
I do love me some Harry Potter.
Yeah,
right?
I can get down with some Harry Potter for sure.
I fucks with Harry Potter. Potter.
Polter. Get out here, Polter.
It's Leviosa.
Not Leviosa. Swish and flick.
Swish and flick.
The 6th movie was kind of hard to watch, though. Like, I mean, it was just rushed. The whole
Yeah.
everything about the 6th movie was rushed. You know that it's just yeah.
They did a pretty good job though overall.
I heard they left
All
out
the
a lot of
movies.
things about the 6th book and the 6th movie. I didn't read the 6th book because I got to maybe the 10th chapter of Order of the Phoenix, and I was like, "Fuck this shit."
I was never a big reader. I think I read the first book. That's it.
I got through like the first 3, like the first 4 and everything, like comfortably and all that. But once I got to like the 10th chapter of Order of the Phoenix, I'm just like, no, f this. It started off way too slow. Harry was like this emotionally whiny teenager.
You're a wizard,
going
Harry.
through puberty and everything. I was just like, f this, dude. I didn't like it at all.
I have pimples. Where?
Yeah. Where's Voldemort at? I want to know where he's at. How come Dumbledore's not talking to me?
Voldemort's a meanie head.
Right, like, yeah, I I couldn't do it in the sixth movie, or the sixth one, the fifth book. The fifth movie wasn't bad, rather. I mean, it was
Order of
what
the
it was.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Order of the Phoenix was good. The movie was good. Just that's basically how I figured out what mostly happened in the fifth book.
Yeah.
Since I didn't finish it, was through the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't read the sixth or seventh book.
Like
yeah.
I never read any of the books after the first one, but
They got bigger and bigger and bigger too, man.
Right?
Like,
They got huge.
Yeah, I'm not much of a reader really either, man. Like I gotta be really, really, really into it. It's gotta really catch my interest.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not a
early.
huge reader.
Yeah.
Really.
Like if nothing happens in like the first like 5-6 chapters that catches my interest, I'm done.
Every now and then, like I'll try and find like a good like autobiography or something.
Yeah,
They're
well,
pretty
I
interesting.
could give that a shot. Maybe like listen to the fifth book and sixth book or something.
Yeah. Right.
That'd be a pretty good shot. Oh, good idea.
Yeah. So. But
Movies.
movies.
Yeah, movies and books, TV shows.
They're stuff.
They are stuff.
But no, we'll probably wrap it up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
The 2.5.
Good lengthy 2.5.
Right?
I'd say. Yeah.
I think so.
Now that we figured out just to upload it straight to YouTube.
Dude, seriously, it's so much easier now.
Yeah. But
I feel like a grandpa.
Yeah. I'm sitting here for like an hour trying to figure out like
Like,
why
how
won't it
do you-
upload? But,
I'm trying to get it on the YouTubes.
We will be doing a broadcast tonight of Kingdom Hearts. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that.
And if you're listening to this next week, you missed it. So, way to go.
Well, yeah. Well, but they can always go back and rewatch it through YouTube.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Go to
about-
Curt Noelker's Facebook page.
It's yeah. Go to my Facebook page. I'll have the link up there, or you can just type in my full name, Curtis Noelker, on YouTube. That's Noelker.
Follow me on Insta.
Yep. Just hit that like, subscribe on my YouTube channel for the gaming part of our
Smash that
stuff.
like button, fam.
Yep. Smash that like button over on Mr. King's.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
Got a lot more content coming for you.
We got a lot of stuff coming for you for
We
your
do.
entertainment purposes.
There's going to be a lot of stuff
Lots
coming
of
your
stuff.
way.
So keep an eye out.
Yeah. It'll get more professional soon, I promise.
Yes.
It won't be like shitty audio. Next time, we'll have microphones up to our mouths, I promise.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, maybe the next few episodes, but at some point.
In the next couple weeks, it'll
In the next couple weeks,
Yeah.
you will hear a difference.
a huge difference.
It's like, oh, that sounds a little more professional.
We'll even like probably won't even tell you when it happens to kind of
Right?
So you can if you notice it.
We'll just talk really smoothly.
Like smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
Oh yeah.
Like butter. But alright, guys. This has been Dustin King and Curtis Noelker
Signing off on you guys.
signing off. And we'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.
Peace.
Bye.